AV writes, hello, I hope you guys had a great New Year's Day. Been a longtime subscriber since 2012, back in the AMC days. My question is, do you think WB will spoil more of the Batman vs. Superman movie on that special they have on January 19th, since they showed way too much on the last trailer?
Well, let me clear this up once again. I feel like I've had to spend the last couple of weeks doing this, but let me reiterate it. I don't think they showed too much. I just think they showed us the wrong things. Honestly, they showed us Doomsday. Do I wish they'd showed us Doomsday? No, but guess what? You showed us Ultron in the Age of Ultron trailer. I mean, we see the bad guys. That's not a spoiler. I didn't consider that a spoiler. I just didn't like the look of them. So it has nothing to do with that they showed it to us. I just didn't like the look of them. So that's whatever. I just think they showed us the wrong thing. I just don't think you show us when the movie's called Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, and that movie starts with Batman v Superman. That's the first thing in your title. And you show us them getting ready to work together in the trailer. Of course, we know that's what's coming, but you don't show it in the trailer. Right. So I don't think they showed us too much. I just think they showed us the wrong thing. Mm-hmm. But that being aside, so for those of you who don't know what he's talking about, Warner Brothers come out and said that on December 19th, I can't remember which show it is, but they're going to be doing a little bit of a special, kind of bringing us into the world of the DC Cinematic Universe now, and they're going to be revealing some things. Do I think they're going to show us too much? I don't think they will. Because I think there's a bunch of things they should be showing us that they haven't showed us yet. I think they're going to give us a nice introduction to Leto's Joker. And I don't think that's too much. I think that's a good thing to do. You start capitalizing on the popularity of that character and get the excitement ramped up and everything for Suicide Squad. I think they're going to give us a little bit more of an insight into Batman v Superman, probably a little bit more Lex, I'm thinking at that point. So could they give away too much? Yeah, they could, but I honestly don't think they will. I think, like I said, I think there's still a lot of things that they should be showing us that they haven't yet, and I think they'll take advantage of those things. I trust them at this point anyway. Schnepp, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you. I think, when we first saw that second trailer and they showed, is she with you? I thought she was with you.
I thought she was with you.
That was where I didn't mind actually seeing Doomsday, but if they cut away to then Superman fighting Doomsday and then it ended with Batman v Superman, that would have been better than showing all of them working together and then the logo Batman v Superman comes up, because that doesn't work together, so it's a disappointment. So we know they're all going to get together. We know Wonder Woman's in the film. I'm sure the third trailer won't do that. Whatever the
it's
third
like having a movie titled. The name of the movie is Will Lisa and Bobby Hook Up? And then in the trailer showing them having sex together in a bed.
Yeah.
And then the title comes up, Will Lisa and Bobby hook up?
Well, it looks like they just hooked up. So, yeah, I think what they'll do, they might also introduce Aquaman. They might introduce, they might show you.
See, that's one of the things they should be doing.
They might introduce, like, Flash. They might show you these other characters who are even in the movie less than Wonder Woman. I'm sure they'll set up Princess Diana a little bit. I'm sure they'll set up Lex. I'm sure they'll set up some of the, they'll do a lot of setting stuff up. It's not that long of a special, and they're also going to set up Suicide Squad. So, I'm hoping personally that they make those announcements, like announce when the Batman is coming out, when is Man of Steel 2 coming out, because those are still those floating ones where you're like, you got a Cyborg movie, but you don't have the Batman, in your 5-year plan. I think they'll probably fix that.
Do you think there's a possibility they may announce the standalone Batman films on the 19th?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying on the 19th, I think they're going to announce the Batman.
That would make a huge splash. Yeah. Christian, what do you think they're going to do? How will they handle this?
Well, to answer, first of all, I do think there's a possibility that they spoil some more stuff or show too much. I do think they showed too much, because going off what you said as far as the Ultron comparison, Ultron was the villain. So also with the sex analogy, that's in the title. So when Ultron's in the title, I want to see Ultron. But Batman v Superman, I want to see Batman v Superman. It's cool that they fight Doomsday. I don't mind that Doomsday's in the movie, but also agreeing with you, I think that it was the wrong place to show it. And I think that the same thing goes with the three of them standing there together. Yes, and I know some of the big complaints about people complaining about it has been, well, you knew they were going to get together and team up. Yes, but I want to see how that unfolds in the film. I don't want to go into the movie already saying, there's the three of them. I know they're going to have that scene with the comedy, right? So that to me was a little.
I thought the joke was funny. But I didn't want to see it.
I didn't mind it
out of context,
but it didn't fit in the trailer.
Yeah.
So anyway, but that being said, it is, and the reason I think that all went down, the reason why it's relevant that we're talking about this, I think that they got nervous. I think that Warner Brothers got nervous, that people thought that it was just going to be these two, and I don't mean just comic book fans. I mean people outside the comic book world who are going, why is Batman fighting Superman? Yes. And they went, well, we got to show them that they're not just going to be fighting the whole movie. We want them to show they're going to be the teams and the heroes that they love. So they threw it in there at the end. And I think that's also what could happen on the 19th. And I think that's what can happen on the 19th, because if you look as far as numbers go, maybe these guys, I don't care about the fanboys yelling about that we show too much. Look at how many views that it's got. Look at the interest in the movie right now. Let's continue to show them, and maybe there's more with the Justice League inside of that. So I think that's certainly a possibility, but I also agree with Schnepp that I think that there's going to be an announcement that we get that standalone Batman movie.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, click here to watch the entire episode. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel because it'll help you stay up to date with all the stuff we've got going on here at Collider.